Hello guys, it is Dale here. In today's video, I'll do a swing trading analysis of Bitcoin. So what you see before you is a Bitcoin chart. You're looking at daily time frame, which is my favorite time frame when I do swing trading analysis or when I do long-term analysis. So daily chart it is. And what I want to talk about in here is this strong uptrend that started on Bitcoin at the beginning of this year. So when you use volume profile over that uptrend area like this, what you want to see is significant volume cluster like this. When you see such a strong volume cluster within a trend, then it is pointing to a place where buyers were adding to their long positions, right? The buyers who are pushing and manipulating the price upwards, they were adding to their long positions massively in here. This is what the volume profile is telling us. And it is also telling us that this zone is very important for those buyers because they placed all of the longs here, right? So that's why I think that this should work as a strong support. It is at 21,300. This is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, of that volume cluster. And when the price makes it back to this level at some point in the future, it doesn't really matter when, but when price makes it back, then it is very likely that buyers from here will try and defend this place and push the price upwards from there again, right? Because those buyers will be defending this zone, which is important for them. That's why they should become active and push the price upwards. So this is a volume profile setup that I like to trade when there's a trend. The setup is called the trend setup. And what I really like is combine this volume profile setup with a price action setup. Let me show you. The price action setup is in here. As you can see, the price reacted to this level in the past, which means that it worked as a strong resistance. And then when that resistance got breached in here, it became a support, right? That's what happens when resistance gets breached. It becomes a support. So this is price action setup that confirms the volume profile setup which we have in here. So it is actually two trading setups that point us to this support and that definitely adds strength to that support, right? So that's the combo of two trading setups that I like to use, and that's why I'll be waiting for the price to make it back to this level and while I want to trade from here. All right. Now remember, this is swing trading, so you need to set your stop loss and take profit according to that. What I recommend is placing stop loss below this swing point right here. This is an ideal place for a stop loss, not only because it is below a swing point, but also because it is behind this heavy volume zone. So this would be the ideal stop loss here. And I recommend trading those swing trades with risk-reward ratio at least 1. So take profit should be somewhere in here, but you can go for more than that. In the long run, I'm having best results with risk-reward ratio from 1.5 to 2. All right, so that's for the Bitcoin and my take on that strong support here. Now, another thing that I like to comment on in this video is a trade from yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, then you remember that I sent you a trading analysis of Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So let me switch over to that chart and comment on that. So yesterday I was talking about the trend setup, the same setup I just showed you on Bitcoin, but yesterday it was on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen 30-minute chart. It was in here. This was the uptrend. This was the volume cluster. Our level was in here. What happened is the price shot past our level. Well, at first there was a smaller reaction, but I decided to trade it anyways when the price hit that level in here. What happened was that the price shot past the level without any significant reaction. So I took a loss there. It was a losing trade for me. But what I teach in my volume profile course is that when this thing happens, when price shoots past significant support, like in here based on volumes, without any reaction, like it happened in here, then what you can do is take a reversal trade. Reversal trade means that if you went long from here and it ended up as a losing trade, the price went past it with no reaction at all, then what you can do is you can wait for a pullback until the price reaches that exact level again and enter a reversal trade, which in this case would be short. That's what I did here. I left a limit order here in the evening. When I left the computer, I left a limit order here and I took a short, and I was able to quit the trade in here. I was a bit lucky with the exit, I must say, because right after I took that take profit, the price turned and went upwards. But this was a good place for a take profit. If I zoom it in a bit, I'll show you why. You see in here there was a little rejection of lower prices. If you use volume profile over that area, then there is a significant volume zone, right? And I wanted to quit the trade before that heavy volume zone, which was in here, right? So that's how I traded that. And with this winning trade, I was able to cover the loss that I took in here where I went long. So this is how this trade went for me. Hopefully, if you guys knew about this trick, you guys were also able to recover from the loss from this trade and take that short in here. So that's for that yesterday's trade on the Canadian dollar and Japanese yen. It was not an ideal trade. I expected a nice and big reaction from this volume cluster, but in trading, no strategy works 100%, so there will always be losses and you just need to be okay with that and you need to accept that. So that's for that. If you guys are interested in learning all about the risks about volume profile trading, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then what I recommend is visiting my website. It is trader-dale.com, and if you click this button which says browse courses, then it will take you to a page where you can browse my courses. There are two. One is called the Elite Pack, and it focuses on volume profile trading. It includes indicators, video material, support, a lot of cool stuff. The other pack is called the Order Flow Pack, and it is ideal for those who want to learn how to day trade using Order Flow software. This pack includes the Order Flow software, which I made for NinjaTrader 8 platform, video course on Order Flow trading, and also my custom-made volume profile indicators. There's a video which you can watch and that will show you everything that's included in the Order Flow pack. So check it out and see for yourself what exactly you are getting. Right, so that's for that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, or if you decide to join one of our courses, then I'll see you in the members area. So see you next time, and until then, happy trading.